Oh,
What's going on?
how you going?
Good.
What's going on?
Everything's been happening.
Is it?
It's such a
Are
busy
we
week.
blowing people? I'm blowing people's eardrums out.
Are you?
Am
What
I?
do you mean?
I am.
Oh, that's because of you.
Is it?
I set that level to me.
Did you?
Yeah, how about I put it down a little
You
bit?
have to put it down a bit because otherwise,
How's that?
Otherwise, it'll be fuzzy wuzzy.
How about that?
Do you like my hat?
I do like your hat. From here, because I've got pretty fuzzy eyesight, it sort of looks like a naval hat. It's got this sort of...
From the Navy. Is that right? Is that
I
right?
don't know. Could be.
It is Friday, and we are.
But should we welcome everyone?
We are missing TFG.
Yeah, Steve G's not here.
Not here today. I'm sad.
You normally ones.
Good luck, right? TFG and Miss Catherine.
So, hello to everyone. This is another episode of Hearns Live from Melbourne, Victoria, Australia.
Australia.
Is that how you
And
say
we
it?
have to explain that because we've got people watching from worldwide.
Well, that's right.
Hey?
Yeah, they're watching from everywhere. Let's see who's on. Nids is on.
Nids.
We saw Nids last week.
Oh, he's a happy snapper.
He was right into it.
Hey?
Yeah.
He's been fantastic. Sorry if right at the outset, if I didn't give anybody photo credits when they were due, please don't hold it personal. But I did do a bit of harvesting.
You did. There's so much of it.
From the Facebook.
And so much of it was good.
And so many good photos out of there. I nabbed this one, I nabbed that one, and I just put it together.
For those that don't
And
know,
did
that was
stuff.
because we were at a big event during the weekend.
You're going to put a video on after?
I will.
Yeah,
I
anyway.
will.
And some of Nids'
what's
photos
happening
some of Nids' photos are probably in there as well. Anyway, Nids is here.
Nids is here. Who else is here? I've got this new banner I've put up here for somehow. I don't know how I did it.
You're crafty.
I don't know how.
I'm going to take that hat off because it's not mine, and I'm sure Bradley doesn't want all my fleas.
Oh.
But we'll get to that. We'll get to the hat in a minute. Having technical difficulties.
Is it this one?
Is what one? You put
No, that's
another
not
thing
right.
on there.
No, I don't know what I've done there. I'll work it out next time. I've got this overlay there that tells you exactly who we are.
There you go.
And most of you do know who we are.
We won't forget.
No, that's right.
I won't forget.
Well, Tony P's on. Dave's on. Craig's on. Hello. Welcome again.
Tony P always tells me he's at work, working hard.
Who's that? Lawson. Is that someone new?
Why not?
Probably. And Bruce.
Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce. Welcome, Bruce.
All right. We got this as well.
Yep.
This is a regular segment.
Well, it doesn't feel regular.
Well, we always have it on.
Usually.
But not this car. But what we need to know is this is car of the week.
Car of the week.
All right. So what do we need to know?
Make.
Model.
Color.
Year. Probably team and drivers.
There must be something about it, right?
Yeah.
I'm not casting dispersions, but it looks typically like a race car.
Could be a street car with race car feels.
Mm.
Don't want to give too much away.
Give us
we need to know the weight, right?
Give us some tidbits. Well, I don't know if we can. Well, we still can do the weight.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Must be episode 233.
It's
and
233.
We are coming down hard. We've got the Bash Blues.
Yeah, there was 4 days worth of vintage Bash 3.0.
And we were part of it for 3. Well, you were there for sort of 3.5 days.
Yeah, I turned up there in the late afternoon.
On Thursday.
With June and Kenji.
So we had Jun Watanabe and Kenji Hosada from Japan come over and join us.
That's right.
And spend some time with us come racing with us.
Yes.
And boy, did they have fun.
They loved it.
Hey, and
they're coming back.
The vintage Bash, 350 something entries.
But there were over 500 cars that ended up on the track.
500 cars for the concourse display. A whole lap of the track, side by side. An epic event. Melbourne turned on the weather.
It was good, wasn't it? It was good.
We're blessed to have the nice weather. The club did well, considering the massive influx of
so many people. Yeah.
Like 14 heats a day.
Everyone enjoyed it.
Everybody had a go. Some people broke stuff, some people didn't.
That's what happens.
We had an absolute blast. Now, Jun Watanabe, I mean, as you know, he's Blockhead Motors, and he had massive fans, didn't he?
Lots of fans. He was signing left, right, and centre.
He was signing left,
if
right.
If there was a baby there, you would have signed one.
I should have bought one. Maybe he would have signed my pug.
All right, so you got a signature there?
Yeah, so this is he did that in the silver paint pen.
Yeah.
This is for Bradley.
Yes.
So Bradley did this, and he probably would have done a couple of 100 things, right?
Yeah, there's
this one here, something that quickly TFG made up for young Suze.
Yes.
And he doesn't just scribble on it when he signs it. He goes the whole little picture.
The whole hog. So you can see
the whole hog.
That's right. You see a little bottle there. If you can't work out, that's a little square bottle. That's a Tamiya enamel bottle. So Jun Watanabe has, there you go. That's it.
Personified a Tamiya enamel bottle.
He's been a Tamiya fanboy since a long, long time ago.
Tamiya head.
Yes.
And oh, here's one of the race weapons.
What is it? Ah,
It's
yes.
a little bit battered and bruised.
Because it was driven well, wasn't it?
It's driven very well by Kenji-san.
Well, the orders were just drive it.
Drive it like you stole it, Kenji. And he did look. I don't know. We'll have to put it on.
Oh, from the top. Yeah. Let's
Go-
from the top.
Go to overhead town. Look at that. Jun signed, hand signed the wheels. How good does it look? And this is because this is on the Blockhead Motors Sweet Collaborations Square Armor. Pink
Yeah.
tires.
Yeah.
Look
I
at-
wonder if Jun's actually done that before, because after he signed them, he goes, wow, these look cool. So I
Looks
think it
really
could
cool.
be the first time he's done it.
So he did all four wheels, and this is it's getting relegated to the cabinet now, this car. Good showpiece. Painted by TFJ. Assembled in the studio by, did you and me build this one?
Not so long ago, I think we
I
did.
can't remember.
We did.
I think we built this one.
Yeah.
And TFG painted it, and it was driven by, and Kenji has also signed it for us.
There you go.
Right here. Prospect. That's the man.
That's it.
So it was really good. Really good. But yeah, this is it. I run brushed motors this year. If you didn't see last week's show, still got the battery and everything in it. Team Atlas 12 double, Team Coyote 4400 lipo. It was nice to have some. If anything, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say these lipos are too powerful for brushed motors that we used to use 30 years ago.
Oh, they're probably cooking them, right?
They're
The voltage that's going through them.
You're either like undergeared and it's screaming over revving, or it's geared right and you're cooking everything. Because the poor little, the speed controllers are probably not made for competition modified motors, 80 amp speed controllers.
Yeah.
So that poor little thing there was working hard and working up a sweat. Didn't let us down. And the Team Atlas motor as well. So we had a couple of motor changes on the Saturday and the Sunday. The frog was a little battle axe. But yeah, so that is the 870C. And you might not have seen this wing before. Well, you might have seen this wing before. This
we sort of put it aside, right, to save it for the event.
Save it for the bash. And it came through relatively unscathed. But I think that this is could be the last calling card for this car. Could be retired now.
Yeah.
It's got a future. It's got a past. It's got a story.
Well, it's had
Got a legend.
It's had 1 year's life, hasn't it?
1 year's life.
And it's experienced a lot.
Have a look at the tires. It's awesome. I love how worn they are. Like proper race tires. And my glued tires didn't rip apart.
No, so you did it well.
Which I was, because they were like expanded, you know what I mean? Like he wasn't being gentle with it.
No,
it was
he
full
was-
noise.
Yeah, he was like full squeeze, right?
Yeah. And the front tires, yeah, definitely. But yeah, that was the Yokomo. Raced that on Sunday. Kenji-san did. Saturday.
More coming.
Saturday, we had the double X.
Yes.
Double X out.
This is the same car you used last year?
Same car I used last year. However, again, I went the brushed motor route. And
Well, there's a particular smell and a particular sound coming out of those, isn't
definitely.
it?
So I had brushed motors in this. It's got no motor at the moment because I ended up taking that one out, truing the common, putting it in the full drive.
Now, you did a video showing off the hydro drive, right?
Yeah.
I got a comment that someone seems to remember that when you ran a hydro drive, you set the slipper looser. Does that sort of make sense?
It's very loose. I mean, it's very loose as a static feel, right? Because it spools up. So
Yeah.
if you were
like the standard, there's two slippers on it, right? So the plate slipper, he was saying he remembers it being set looser than if you were just using the regular.
Yeah, because if you had a normal friction slipper set like this, go to the overhead for us.
Oh, okay. It's slipping heaps, right?
See how easy I can just rotate that spur gear?
Yeah.
Like if you had a normal slipper set that loose, it would just be melting everything.
Yeah.
But as the Hydra spools up and acts like a torque converter somewhat, it adds another degree of
resistance.
Right. I can't say friction, but resistance.
Yeah.
So through the viscous coupling.
Yeah.
So it does statically feel very, very, but when you spin it up on the track, you adjust it normally. And I was adjusting it that much, I actually left the cover off because I run it without the cover because that's what we did back in the day.
Yeah.
And you can see I didn't get any stones in the spur gear or anything. It's all really clean. It actually stayed pretty clean back here. But yeah, and no leaks. Well, the dust will probably absorb the leaks, right?
Yeah, but even if it leaked, you would have seen the dust stuck to it.
bit of dust
Yeah,
stuck to
I
it.
think
So
it's
it
pretty
was
good.
really, really good. So it did what, about 6 batteries, 6 heats. Did really well. Both cars won the C mains.
C mains.
C mains.
That's right.
And
Well,
that
a lot
was
of
with
cars.
Kenji-san. Yeah, that's right. I think that was down to 2-wheel drive with this one. I think it was down to F main.
Wow.
And I think the 4-wheel drive might have been E main.
Yeah.
So probably midfield, which for Kenji-san and a couple of cars, it really weren't.
Well, especially cars that were just handed to him.
Yeah.
He wasn't even expecting the run.
He wasn't expecting it to run. Because he drove the Frog. And I didn't realize that when I got introduced, I didn't actually realize that he was an ex-racing driver.
Well, he's been to world championships.
Been to world champions.
Yes, as a competitor.
As a competitor in B mains. So he's he can drive a lot better than me, put it that way. So I had no issues
Is this
at all.
what you call a battle axe?
Yeah, how good is this? Love it. See the track modification?
What's with the wheels?
To make the track wider, stop it tipping over. Hey, how good's that?
Oh, so you spun them around.
The front wheels, yeah. So these are JC Racing 2.2-inch wheels.
Yep.
Yeah, just spun them around to
How
give
much
them a
extra do you
wider
reckon?
front track.
An extra 3 mil each side?
At least. And it was less prone to traction rolling because the track was pretty bumpy and what do they call it? Character filled.
Character filled.
Character filled track.
Lots of characters there.
And apart from the OEM stub axle falling out once, which there's nothing that I could do about.
But you fixed it pretty good.
Well, I fixed it, glued it in, it did another 4 races. I shouldn't have said that because I'm about to announce that this thing's going to go in the vault for sale.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
As is, with vintage motor in it. I'm going to take the receiver out of it and the transponder out of it.
Yeah.
But it's going to come with the OG black can motor that's in there. It's going to come with vintage bash dust. It's going to come as
this
it
has
is.
been to 3 vintage bashes,
3 vintage bashes. Because I feel next time, it's done its day and it's done us really, really proud.
Yes.
I figure next time we might have a Hornet Evo to play with.
It's a good chance.
No? And I didn't have Jun sign it because I didn't think that would be right. You know what I mean? To have him sign something and then to pass it on.
Sure.
So I wouldn't do that commercially. But yeah, I think we might stick this one in the vault beach and put it up for sale.
Sounds good to me.
Hey, that'd be a perfect piece in somebody's collection.
Let's put this back here.
Any guesses on the car?
Oh, yeah, we do. We do. HK Monaro, 1968 by Dave. I think he knows his cars.
Dave. By Dave. Dave's not the driver.
No.
HK Monaro by Dave. Is that the team?
No.
Ah,
Dave is guessing.
Oh, Dave's guessing.
Yeah. HK Monaro, 1968. Now, I
Is
reckon.
that 68 or 69?
What's a 68 Bathurst winner? Oh, did I give too much away?
Well, it's not
68, all right.
It's not a 69 model car then, probably. Well, it wouldn't be like that now where you can buy a 69 model car in August.
A 2030 model now.
Yeah, in August the year before.
Yeah.
They didn't used to pull the wool over our eyes back in those days quite as much, did they?
No.
If you wanted that year model, you had to buy it in that year model.
Yes.
No?
Yes. All right, let's show this. All
Show.
right, so there you go. Dave's got HK Monaro 68. So that is correct. What else we got here? Oh, he's guessing weights now. 600 grams. We don't actually know. Oh, he's got a color too. Warwick yellow. Actually, to be quite honest, I don't know about the color.
I actually do.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I'm well versed.
Right. Is it Warwick yellow?
It is.
Oh, it is Warwick yellow.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
I actually didn't
He's
know.
got it again.
I didn't actually know until Dave said, and I do remember.
Ah.
That is a color of the era.
Ah. Well,
I mean, I could
Bruce
be
has
wrong.
said the same thing. So, unfortunately, you're a bit late with that one.
Dave's on fire.
I reckon Bruce has got a name. McPhee.
Bruce has got a name.
Is McPhee one of the?
Well, Bruce is one of the names.
Well, Bruce Baker is guessing.
Bruce.
Yeah,
2 Bruces don't make it right.
but he is right there.
It's very right.
It's not maybe McPhee. It is McPhee.
It is
Thanks,
McPhee.
Bruce.
And
It's Bruce McPhee.
Bruce McPhee.
That's right.
It's double Bruce.
That's right.
I think we've got to wait. I think
What
we
else
have
we
got
got? Oh, what it? Okay, 600 is way too low.
600
All right, keep them coming.
We're going to have a window.
Keep them coming.
Yeah, all right. We've got a window. We've got a window of operation.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, what have we got now?
I'm not saying what it is. I'm saying you better have something.
I've got a little kit.
What have you got?
I'm pretty sure we haven't shown this.
It's very you.
It's a brand new re-release. So it's been out before.
Re-release. I could see you cruising around in this. You would have had a queef of hair.
I did have a bit of hair.
Hey?
No, I had one of these, but not this model. I had the later model.
You had the good-looking one.
Yeah.
The Muggin.
It's very similar. I didn't have a Mugen version though. So this is a Mugen.
What is Mugen?
Mugen is a tuning house, and they were a tuning house for Honda vehicles.
And do they also make RC cars?
It's a different Mugen.
What
they
do you mean
do.
it's a different Mugen? It's the
Well,
same
they're
Mugen.
separate companies.
Separate companies with
Separate
the same
companies.
name.
That's right.
That's deceptive. And they're both Japanese.
Both Japanese.
Are they brothers?
I don't know.
Cousins?
Could be. There might be a relationship there somewhere. Many generations ago, but I don't know.
Hmm.
But these have just come out.
Shifty.
These are cool.
Shifty Japanese.
So Tamir's been doing quite a few different cars. They've done the Renault 5. They're doing a Renault 5 rally version. They did the, what's that little Fiat thing?
Panda?
No, the Fiat
Bath?
Bath looking thing. The original one.
Bambino?
The Bambino looking thing.
Fiat 500?
That's it. That came out. So this is the latest. And it's cool. Has been around for, I'm guessing, probably 20 years.
Have you seen it before?
I have.
It's a very 90s box, isn't it?
Well, there's the year that it was first released. Does it say 84?
It does say 84.
Yeah.
Geez, this would have been, let's go overhead. Would have been bloody impressive box for back then, no? Look at the colours and stuff, the printing.
Mm.
It's like magazine quality.
It's the flares on it.
Flares. You would have worn flares in 84. Look at that. Look at the door. What? Getting nothing.
So different bumper,
Bumper.
different rear apron, different side skirts, wheels, and the side exhaust.
Side exhaust.
Yeah, see?
Did it really? Oh, that's cool.
Side
There
exhaust.
should be more, what do we call them? Lakeside mufflers.
Where is it?
Lakeside pipes.
There you go.
There should be more
Why
of
do
that
they
in the
call them
world.
lakeside pipes? Why is that?
I don't know, because they're aimed at a lake on the side of the
really?
racetrack.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
So there was a time in racing where they used to have it like mounted in the center, and then depends which pit wall was, they would angle the outlet to the pits or away from the pits,
Oh, really?
and they called it lakeside.
Oh, okay.
They did that too because there were certain noise limits at certain tracks.
So that's a CRX. I'm
Lakeside
not too
pipe.
sure what CRX actually stands for. Some people say Civic Racing Experiment because it's based on a Civic.
Mm.
Don't know.
What do you think it is?
Don't know.
Could
be that.
Is that all I get? The years of you driving CRXs, and I get it. You don't know what it stands for.
I don't know. I must have had it for
You
about
had
10 years.
nothing. You had it
No.
for 10 years.
I think so. I didn't think about it that much. I just thought about it once. Yeah, it's a 1984. My particular car was the 1990 model.
1990. That was
Or
a bit-
89, actually.
That was a bit flash. Hey, times have changed.
Haven't they?
Now you got to push that the bloody polo everywhere.
Oh, you got to do that too soon, don't you?
It's pretty hard with the auto car.
There you go.
Can't do much about that.
Yeah. What do you got now? You got something else? You must have something else. Shall we do the video?
Let's take a step back and have a look at the vintage bash again.
Mm.
The video,
I've got a little short video.
just a short one.
Yeah, I might play it twice because it's pretty short.
Don't bore me.
But improving to greater than 6 miles on
Here we
Friday
go.
morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper.
I did it a bit quick to talk about each photo.
Right.
I'd love to.
But it gives a feel of the event.
Feel of the event.
Think about it. It was like 3.5 days.
A lot of the photos I did center around June because his is obviously a guest of honor.
Yes.
So he had only, is
Shall I
that
play it
Stadium
again?
Blitzer? What's his truck called?
The Stadium Blitzer.
Stadium Blitzer.
Yeah. That was
Stadium-
planted.
That was planted.
Isn't it?
So there's a dog fighter.
Yep.
Couple pictures of that. Ashley
There's
McClurkin. The frog in action. There's June. There's June's frog.
Here's your Stadium Blitzer.
Stadium Blitzer.
That was on fire.
Going really good on Friday. JV with his sexy glasses. Starving selling something. Was he? Yep. There's June's
Super Stewed off tune.
Super Shoot. There's the guy from Texas with the big beard.
Yes.
Michael, Aaron, of course, Lewis, Marlon, Kenji,
Oh, that was
Double
your
X.
yep. There it is, name.
Double X. I didn't capture Kenji Corner.
Kenji Corner.
Doing hard at work styling that hat.
Yes.
There's doing Hot Shot 2. Aaron when he had hair.
Yep.
New tires for the final.
That's it. It was 91, wasn't it? Before or 93?
There's doing top force. Some of the
There you
action.
go.
There you go.
Action packed.
That was. It was good. It was a big day. It was a big weekend. It was tiring. I've got to thank the club, everyone involved, John, BJ, everybody. Marlon, Damien Dixon. No?
Well,
Everybody that was part of it.
yeah.
Jensen Spencer came down from Queensland to run, and he ended up running half the meeting from race control. And that was the vibe of the event. People were helping each other.
Well, it was really international. There were people from the States, from Canada, from
New-
England,
New
from
Zealand,
New Zealand, yeah,
It was good.
everywhere.
And yeah, on to Vintage Bash 4.
That's right. And probably be bigger.
All right, let's close off there.
All right, what have we got now? Oh, Bruce is guest again.
Bruce to guess again.
McPhee.
McPhee. Yeah, we got that one.
Oh, did we? Oh,
We
sorry.
got Bruce McPhee.
Sorry, that was a bit
Bruce
of a...
was guessing Bruce McPhee. We covered
Ah.
that clearly.
I was
What
a
were
bit
you
hopeful
doing?
there. What? I don't know.
What were you doing? We were,
I haven't got any more takers.
we were weighing.
Yeah. All right. What else we got? What have I got?
There's a lighter in the studio, and I'm having flashbacks to Anchorman.
What happened in Anchorman?
They smoke crack on the show. It's hilarious.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to watch it again.
You
First
should.
one or the second one? Because they
It's
both
the
was
first-
funny.
I think it's the first one.
Is it?
They smoke crack on the show.
Is it?
Anyway,
Well, here's...
yeah. What are you doing?
Well, we're not smoking it, okay?
I've got
This is we're not smoking. All right, I'm just going to go through a little tutorial that I've got a popular tutorial on YouTube, but it's probably worth bringing up again because a lot of
You're
people.
Insta famous. Let's
that's
not
right.
beat around the bush.
This is the Contactor Professional by Revell, and it's one of the most popular glues for plastic model kits around.
We would sell, without exaggerating, 30 to 50 tubes of that a day,
We would.
wouldn't we?
We would. It's because it's good.
It's the go-to.
It is.
The go-to.
Okay, and it's got a little needle point. Now, the idea is the needle point helps you apply the glue.
Accurately.
That's right. It goes
Easily.
where you want it. Okay, so if we let's zoom this in a bit so people
But
can
being
see.
a needle point, doesn't it get clogged?
Well, it can do. That's the thing, right? And you can expect it to get clogged throughout its lifetime. It happens. It happens. Let's go over the top. All right, I've got a bit of paper here, so it's a bit easier for you to see the glue when I apply it. Okay,
we're
so
going to build a model.
when we squeeze something a little bit,
Got a
you
model.
see how the glue's coming out there? That's basically what you want to do. Okay, that's how you want it to flow. Okay, so that's working properly.
It's working properly.
Yeah, that's
Is
a good
this-
one.
Is this one that you've blocked earlier?
It's one that I pre-blocked. Okay, like that.
How'd
It
you
looks
do that?
normal, right?
Looks normal.
But then when you squeeze it,
Squeeze.
nothing comes out.
Oh,
Okay,
let
so
me
that's,
do
that's got blockage,
I don't
right?
even believe that you're squeezing it. All right. I
All right, it's
believe you.
blocked, yeah?
It's blocked.
All right, and
Can
that's
confirm.
that's where this thing comes.
Oh, I like the smell.
It's pretty full on,
Should I
isn't
like the smell?
it? Oh, I don't know. Just don't sniff it too much, right? Now, I've
Oh, I
got one
wanna
of
sniff it
these
more.
lighters because you'll need a lighter to help clear this out. Okay, what we're going to do is heat the needle.
Is it flammable?
It is. And so,
Are we going to blow ourselves up?
I don't think so.
Should we
If
have
we do,
given
it'll
a
be
health and
interesting
safety
TV.
warnings for kids
Yes, please
Probably-
don't do this.
at home or unsupervised? Yeah.
All right, you can pull out the needle like so.
Oh, it just pulls out,
Yeah.
and it's not broken.
It's
if
not
that
broken.
happens.
It goes back in. 'Cause look,
So, are you saying that it's like adjustable?
there you go. It goes back in.
Yep.
Well, it can go further in.
Yeah. For more control.
Yeah, but
I
that-
would
that-
need it all the way
But
in.
putting it at this point is the best, right? Because when you hold it upside down, the glue's going to get to this point. If you putting it further, you're going to miss out on getting all the glue in the end. Okay, so you take it out. That's important.
Take it out.
And you hold it in some pliers or some tweezers.
Not in your fingers. Why wouldn't you hold it in your fingers?
Why? Because it's going to get really hot.
Because you're about to put flame to it.
That's right. So we're going to light this up.
Gonna light this up.
It's going to be fully lit.
We can thank Tommy for the lighter.
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Tom. Tommy.
This still works, right? And we're just going to put this through. You see how it's lit on the end now?
Don't get this. The
And
soot on the camera. Yeah, I see the soot.
You see that?
Yeah.
Now that should be all clear now. The other end.
What do you mean clear? You didn't do anything.
What do you mean? It's just all burnt out. That's it. So all we're going to do is wait for that to cool down. What are you going to do? Wipe off the soot?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, wipe off the soot.
Is it cool now?
I don't know. Tell me. Is it cool? Is it cool enough?
Yeah.
Oh, you're holding on to it. Okay.
If anybody's
so we
going
got
to
it
burn
now.
themselves, I want it to... And it's coloured cool now. It's like you painted it.
Yeah, you put it back.
Put it back. Are you telling me it's going to work now?
Oh, it should do.
What if it doesn't? Oh, as easy as that.
As easy as that. And that's all you have to do now and again.
Because it would be rather hard to stick something down that little hole.
Yeah, some people do prefer that.
What can you stick down there?
It's often really, really thin, which will be really hard to find. But if you've got a big plug in there, it's going to be almost impossible to push out. So this is definitely the easiest way to do it.
The easiest way to do it.
Just burn it.
And that's fixed.
That's fixed. That's ready to use again.
That's a
Easy
little,
as that.
That's a little tidbit with BJ.
That's right.
Hey, something useful.
Yeah.
Very much not like when we got TFG in here.
What do you mean?
Well, it doesn't often bring something useful to the table, does
Doesn't
it?
he? Fair enough. All right, let me get rid of this before it goes everywhere.
So can we sell these both now?
Yeah, they're fine.
Are they?
Absolutely fine.
So when was block new?
Yeah.
Does it happen?
happens. It happens because they're in storage, right?
Oh,
And they might end up upside down, different angles, and
So it's a handy little tidbit. If you get it and it's discoloured,
yeah,
you know that it's been heated.
Yeah.
I like it. And it's adjustable. It is too.
you can push it in further.
I thought it was broken when you did that.
No. See? And then you'll be able to use this all the way to the end.
Does it take you back to your childhood, that smell?
It does.
Is it something that has always stunk like that?
No, this stuff has had a stronger smell. The stuff that used to be in a tube, the really thick stuff, used to smell, but not like this.
No.
It's stronger.
Stronger.
Yeah. And that's why I think the bonds are so much better now.
Not so squeezy.
But saying that, they're not that new. They've been around for decades. So there you go.
So have I.
Have you now?
Decades.
There you go. Where else you go?
Me.
You haven't got anything else?
Yes. I was supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to, but then I got distracted.
Oh, did you?
I
I'm
did.
sure you got stuff.
Got lots of stuff. It's just not here.
What is that?
What's this? I can show that. It's a book.
This is the Jun Watanabe book, which Jun gave to me.
Every
when
time
we
I'm on,
visited.
I'm talking about you making me sound like a fanboy. Fanboy number one, I'm fangirling. Is that what they say?
Is it?
You're
Is that the terminology now?
You're
Is it?
fangirling. No, we do have a load of blockhead motor stuff. So
So we've got a lot of funky
if you guys want
stickers,
to grab it,
all designed by Jun.
but I want you can have a quick look and talk about those.
Yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
you're going to
I'm
go.
going to go get something else
Oh, you're going to wander,
that
are you?
I was meant to get.
Okay.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
leave
let's
the
go from the
mic here.
top. All right, here's a quick look at the book. So this is the book of works by Jun Watanabe, and if you're not familiar, he's probably more famous for us because he's done collaborations with Tamiya and produced some Tamiya cars like the Wild One and also the Hot Shot 2. But as you can see, Jun is actually a graphic designer and a fine artist. So he does shoes, phone covers. These are some of his personal artwork, clothing, his t-shirts. There's a blockhead there. Some of his shoes and such. Like a full-size car. He's done videos. Comics. Photography. And I think I've missed it. There was RC in here.
I'm back.
And there's his Jun Watanabe Hornet, which he done many, many years ago. 2012.
Was it?
That's 12 years ago.
And that's a collaboration he's did.
Yes,
So
with Tamiya.
How many has he done?
How many collaborations with Tamiya? 3.
Only 3. Really?
Hmm.
And 2 of them in the last 2 years.
That's right. That's right.
Pumping them out.
Pumping them.
All right.
All right.
Stop fangirling.
Well, we're going to look at this stuff.
We were going to have a good look at this.
Oh, were we? Oh, it's Tamiya stuff.
That's Tamiya stuff. That's
Oh, these
Tamiya-
are new drive shafts that have just
These
turned
are
up.
not Tamiya. It's in fact Yokomo.
Oh,
So
sorry.
what Yokomo have given us a new shipment? Let me get in here.
Are you going to get into it?
I'm going to get into it.
Should we get really tight?
Yeah, probably. These are all new option drive shafts.
Ball bearing style.
And I'm really excited for these. These have been available in the aftermarket. Like other manufacturers have made them.
Mm.
Yokomo, not so much. But when they have, I was having a look at them the other
Look at
day.
that, ball bearings.
Have a look at that.
So you've got ball bearings and you've got the wider hub there to accept the ball bearing. So when they slide,
There's going to be like zero resistance
Mm.
across your drivetrain.
Yep. How good is it?
That is really, really good. There's zero slop.
Yeah, the backlash.
Zero
There's hardly any
backlash. You've still got your double Kardashian drive at the front part.
Yep. So this is for a front drive shaft.
This is a front drive
So
shaft.
double jointed.
Yep, double Kardashian. And even the back one here pivots both ways. See that?
Oh, does it?
That rocks.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just
Have a look
I
at
just
that.
saw.
This is made like a Swiss watch.
Isn't it?
Well, a Japanese watch.
Oh, I didn't know
Casio.
about that bit. Okay.
Look at that.
Oh, right.
If you love and cherish your MS or BD Yokomo touring car, you will love to have these on.
Right.
This is a bespoke piece of drive shaft. And you can bet they're going to be super strong because it's all steel construction. All steel. Did you hear me?
Not a little bit of steel. All steel.
All steel. That, to me, would be the only possible drawback or downside is the additional rotating mass. Okay? But, I mean, I'd have to take it all apart and weigh it. I don't think it would be very much.
But the benefits you're getting out of all this would offset the weight, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would far superior. This will corner, I think, particularly on grass, on carpet,
Mm.
and
On high traction.
on high traction and tracks with long sweeping turns.
Mm.
I think that it would be amazing. The cornering ability of your car in the high speed parts and the way that it would change direction while it's under load
Mm.
would be far superior to the blade system.
Well, they look like a work of art, don't they?
They do. They absolutely do.
Beautiful.
And the rear one, so that's the front set.
Okay.
And this one here is the rear set. So you can keep playing with that while I get this one out the packet.
Play.
Hey.
I'm playing.
Have a look at this.
Oh, wow.
Now, obviously the team are going to be, and this is perfect in preparation of building the ultimate racer ahead of the national titles.
National titles, when are they?
Couple of weeks,
Couple of weeks.
2 or 3 weeks. Here, look at that. So here is, so it's got the pin. So this is for the diff.
Right.
This one here, this what I'm pointing to now, that is for the spool.
Yeah,
The
because
front
it locks into the spool,
Locks
right?
into the spool.
Right.
This one here is for the diff. So
Okay.
that goes on the rear.
Yeah.
And then the drive shaft, again, all steel in construction.
Mhm.
Have a look at that. And again, it has the double pivot on the end.
Yeah. But the single joint.
Single joint.
Yeah.
Single joint CV. Single Kardashian.
Why is it a Kardashian?
I'm not sure.
But the end is still
No,
the same,
Cardan.
right?
Because Cardan, single Cardan drive. I think it's a German word. I'm going to get in trouble here.
Oh, is it?
Cardan.
Okay.
Cardan drive and double Cardan drive.
You're confusing me because I
It
thought the
was-
Kardashians had something to
It
do
was
with it.
Timmy K or TFG that told me double
Right.
Kardashian, and now I can't stop saying
All
it.
right. Fair enough.
So Cardan, double
It's
Cardan
like,
drive.
It's like pass me a Kleenex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except
right.
it's a Kardashian.
Right.
Look at that. It is silk. It's like butter smooth.
Mm.
Butter. Ooh.
Same thing. Well, there's very little backlash.
You could have something, right?
Yeah. It's got to be something to move.
And it's not going to get, you know how the pins over time, they get like a notch in them, or you got the blades
Yes.
and the blades can crack and they can become inconsistent.
Yeah.
I mean, if you hit this hard enough, it'll probably break and explode. It'll be a problem. But
Mhm.
I mean, if you're hitting, it's not a crash, it's a race car.
It still looks pretty tough.
It looks gorgeous, doesn't it? And absolutely. I don't know how. Mama-san has been hard at work.
What? Wearing the Optrix 5?
Look at the circlips.
Yeah. Well, that's
Look at
good.
the
It means you can
circlips.
take them off and like change the bearings if you need to.
No.
No, you just buy new ones,
No,
wouldn't
I'm pretty sure. But yeah, and the spares are all available for them. No, they are serviceable. I'm just being silly, but yeah, they're tiny little, beautiful.
What's the E-clip trick?
The E-clip trick,
Yeah. How do you take them off without losing them?
push and hold. How do I do it?
Yeah.
With a hobby knife.
Do you?
These ones you'd have to.
A hobby knife.
Have to.
Oh,
It's
rough
only-
as guards.
No.
Really? Well, on the end, the blunt side, and push it out.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because you need something tiny to get in there, or a needle.
Right.
You need something hard and steel and fine to get in
Because
there.
there's not much gap there, is there?
No. No, you're not
What
going
would
to
they be? They'll be like 2 mil, wouldn't they?
under. I don't know. I'd have to measure it, but I'd say under. I'd say that's under
Like a
2 mil.
1.5.
Yeah, one.
Mm. There you go.
Piece of art. This from Yokomo.
Is that like
Yokomo.
jewelry? Would you hang it off a chain?
I'd hang it off anything.
Would you? Would you,
It's just,
would you now?
it's nothing it wouldn't.
Would you now? Oh, you got more stuff. Oh, gee.
Yes,
Jeez.
and
What's in your box? Oh, the springages. What springages are these?
these are the new range of Yokomo off-road springs.
For 13.
13 millimeter,
Shocks.
and these are designed for. So the first range that came out with the 13 mil shocks were designed, I think, for Astro and carpet.
Right.
Now I can't say how these are different because I haven't run them myself, but these are designed for outdoor dirt and bumpy tracks.
Right.
I don't know how they're different, but they're different rates.
What, softer?
I don't know. I think they
Oh,
are.
there's a guide on the back.
Yeah, there's a guide on the back, and they're different colors.
Right.
So there's new colors and new
Oh,
grades.
so it's a different series,
And
is
these
it?
will be, yeah, a whole different series. So the other ones are designed for carpet and Astro. These are designed for dirt and bumps.
So this one's an all-round.
All round. This is the one that comes in the kit.
All
the
round.
SO 2.0D. Duh.
Oh, they're calling these all-round.
Are they all rounds?
Yeah, so the
Well-
other ones must be specific for high traction.
Must be
And this
specific.
is for everything.
Yeah. So these are the new, and they're meant to work better in loose and bumpy conditions.
Right, okay.
So, and they work on your AE or your X-ray or any 13 mil shock that we use in your 1/10.
Yeah.
And a lot of sales have actually gone to other brands. So I
Right.
think the cat's out of the bag. Yokomo have made a really good. Remember they used to do the RP springs that were really popular? Well, I think these are the RP springs for the 1/10 off-road buggies.
So it's going to have to do with diameter of the wire and also the number of coil,
And
right?
how many coils, yeah. And whether it's like progressively wound or linear wound. That I can't answer because I've only just received it, right? And I haven't driven on them.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know.
There you go.
But I can say that the SO 2.0D in the box did come with these.
Right.
And no other car so far has come with them.
Okay.
But
and
now
there's
they
a full
have-
selection.
There's a full section. So there's like 4 rears and 4 fronts from soft to hard in the new range.
Well, considering the World Championships is going to be on a dirt track next year.
That's right. They're the springs that you want to have.
Mm.
They're the springs that they will have.
Mm.
There you go. All right.
Oh, let's go back to this, yeah?
What else came in Yokomo? Oh, the RS2 we've had,
Mhm.
the MS1s flying out the door ahead of the Nationals, the drifters,
Mm.
gyros,
Yes.
coloured servos, coloured motors.
Yes.
It's all.
Yes.
It's exciting.
Isn't it? Isn't it? We've got some guesses on the way.
Wait. Weigh me.
790.
No,
Too light, Dave.
too late. Well, why am I going to the
960.
scales? I know how much it weighs. I don't need to weigh it again.
960. Too light.
960 is too late.
I've forgotten exactly, though.
Have you?
Anthony says an HG. We've already worked that one out, haven't we?
It's a H. Not sure. Was it a HG? HK.
It's an HK.
That's what I
I've got
thought.
my cheat sheet down there.
Because the HG, I think, was 69.
Oh, was it?
HK was 68.
Oh, okay.
67, 68 HK.
Oh, look, Jeff says hello.
It's Jeff.
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 Oh, look at this. They've jumped up to 1200.
1200.
Anthony and Nids have gone 1200 at
About
the same
time they
time.
stop stuffing around.
Is that too much?
It's too much.
Oh, that's too much.
That's too much. You've
Okay.
gone too far.
What is it now? It's 900 to 1200.
Talking about going too far, Anthony Miller was in that slideshow before, and I can
Yeah.
see he's jumped on.
Yeah, he's watching. Yeah. He was loving it.
Open the box, Anthony. Open the box. He's got something very special, and
Oh, Craig's gone to 1100.
he's not even opened the box. 1100's too high.
Oh, still too high. Oh, that means Anthony's 1111 is too high.
And Jeno had one, and I forgot to look at it. But anyway,
Oh, Dave's still guessing. No, Dave, it's already been guessed. What was it? 68 HK.
68 HK driven by Bruce McPhee.
Yes. There is another driver though.
Another driver.
And there's the sponsorship, the color, which
No.
we already guessed, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Warwick yellow is correct.
Warwick yellow.
Okay.
Can we have a look at the engine, or is
Killer
it sealed?
Wasps.
Is it a race one that's sealed? Oh.
Oh, that tricked you, didn't it?
Ah. We can also ask what size the engine is.
What size is the engine?
Engine. What size?
How about Killer Wasp? Would you know?
I wouldn't know kilowatts, but
Oh, okay.
I know in cubic inches how big it is.
Okay.
Cubic
Fair enough.
inchimos.
All right.
Mm.
Okay, let's keep going. What have we got now?
Show me something.
Oh, look at
Show me your wares.
what I got.
What have you got?
This thing.
Oh, now you've done it.
What have I done?
Now you've done it. You're going to make me scoop all that stuff away.
What scoop? What? What do you mean?
Because I know what you're going to do.
Oh, the space. Yeah, I need some space.
Yeah, I know that now.
Yeah. There we go.
I know what you're going to do.
Here's an in-scale
In.
Kato or Kato
Kato.
D51. So this is a Japanese.
It's not like the Australian D51s
No, it's a Japanese D51. This was built by the Japanese government.
for Japanese use.
That's right.
On
Before the
Japanese
war,
rail.
so like 1935 to 45, and then they started building them again after the war as well. So that's the most common steam locomotive that
When
Japan
did
ever
Japanese
produced.
stop using steam locomotives?
Oh, that I don't know. But the first
And
bullet train.
and you call yourself Japanese?
No, I don't. But the first bullet train was made operational for the, what was it, 1964 Tokyo Olympics.
What, steam?
No, bullet train. The first bullet train was 1964.
And was steam powered?
No.
So
It's got nothing to do with steam. That was another tidbit.
Was it? So the bullet train wasn't steam powered?
No, but that's the year it came out. Did
So
you
the
like that?
first bullet train was 64.
Yes.
All right.
Let me pull this out. Let's give it a run.
Oh,
Let's give it a run. Now I've got to plug this thing in because I
Is
forgot to.
is it digital?
Guess what digital?
Kato's never digital, is it?
No, it's not. You can get a sound
I
module for
can
them.
hear Marlon yelling at me after spending last weekend with Marlon. I can hear him yelling at me for doing it all wrong.
So did that feel good on the TT track?
No, I
It would have
realized.
felt loose, right?
Well, it was bumpy. I wonder why it was bumpy.
Oh, was it? All right. So D51s, there's something like over 100 of them in preservation at the moment, which shows you how many they really produce, right? You know,
It's got steering wheels at the front and the back.
Oh, okay. Is that
That's-
making it hard to put on?
That is a bit because
You on?
it's a 282,
Is it?
and the rear two
Should I make it
are
drive?
like pivoting.
Oh, hang on. It's not on.
It's not on.
It's not on.
The light's not on.
No. The train's not on.
It was on.
There you go. It's going now. Off it goes. It's off the screen now. Bring it back.
Has lights.
Has lights?
And they work.
Now, this is an amazing little N-scale steamer. You see all the conrods moving. And this little train is less than $200.
No.
Yeah,
Are you kidding?
less than $200.
How does it run that good?
Well, they're renowned for making really smooth running trains.
Smooth operators like you.
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah,
Silky smooth.
silky smooth. How nice is it?
Don't get me started.
It's pretty good.
I could do this for days.
Good job.
Yep. I'm even going slow and responsible.
Unfortunately, it's in black, so it's a bit hard to see on our test track. But from the front, hopefully you got a good idea.
Well, why don't you light it up? I've got my little portable light here.
Oh, yeah? Is that going to help?
No, not so much at all. And by portable light, I mean phone.
Yeah, you can't really see much there. But I'll pick it up and we'll
can
have a
s-
closer look.
I can see inside my pocket, which is scary.
What?
Nobody wants to see inside there.
All right, let's take this off here
What?
and we'll have a closer look at it from the top camera.
How
Let's
good did it
unplug
run once I put it on properly?
And that's without running in. We've never run that straight out of the packet.
Good time for. Would it be good for the Christmas tree?
Christmas tree, yeah. Why not?
The little nettles would cause a problem.
Let's have a look. It's getting tight, eh?
I think my pug would lose its mind.
Would it?
I think so.
Oh, this is all
No, it
moving
wouldn't-
everywhere.
It wouldn't care. It's wiggling.
There we go. We're going to tender there.
Tender hands. That's what's tender.
Chicken tenders.
Oh.
So when I get in tight like that, look at all that detail.
Look at the piston. Oh.
Look at all that. Got a little whistly looking thing.
And the safety valve.
Safety valve.
Yep. Saves it from blowing up.
But
Finn
look,
said.
look at all this.
I don't know how they do it.
Isn't that amazing? This is all rotating, as you saw from the front camera.
It's all moving.
All moving. And
And
then we got the little tender on the back.
And you reckon it's under $200?
It is. It's under $200.
Crazy. That's why Cardo is so popular.
So you got a little bit of glazing there. Got a little printed numbers right there.
How do they do it?
How nice is it?
I
It's
just don't
beautiful.
know how they do it. I'm going to have to YouTube it later. How do they build model trains?
You're going to YouTube that?
You would have to
You'll
have.
become an expert.
You would have sore eyes.
Oh, these are steering wheels you were talking about.
Yeah, that's got rear wheel steer.
Right. Oh, has it?
Yeah, like
Oh, it has too.
like a Skyline.
Oh, yeah.
That's where they got the idea from.
Didn't one of the RX-7s have a passive rear wheel steer?
Don't think so. No, Skyline did.
Series 3, I think.
Nah, live axle. Couldn't do it on a live axle, mate.
On an RX-7.
Mm.
Oh, I think I was on one of those. I remember seeing that. Series 4, maybe. Which one looked like a Porsche 944?
Yeah, Series 4.
Series 4.
Oh, could be.
How good is that?
Well, that's when Nissan did it in '89.
Oh, is it? Why'd they give up on it?
No, I think some cars still
Oh,
have
they
it.
still have it, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, really? There you go.
They just don't market it
D51.
now.
And that's by Cardo.
Car
Beautiful,
door.
isn't it? Beautiful.
It doesn't go choo-choo, it goes car door.
Mm.
Yeah?
Mm.
That's what I'm saying.
There you go. Let's put it up here for safety.
Nothing's safe in this room.
Isn't it?
Nothing's safe
Isn't it?
nor sacred in the studio.
Sacred. Let's see what guesses we got. Everyone's going on to weights
Got
now.
my vintage Bash t-shirt on.
What have we got here?
This is
Oh,
a
Dave's
Bash
going 970. That's too light.
970 is too late. So
How
between
about-
1100 and 970, is it?
1088.
1088 is too heavy.
1088 is too heavy.
I think Mr. Whippy's out the front.
Mr. Whippy,
What have you got there? What else you got for us, Beach?
I think that's it.
Oh, well.
That's all I got. So we'll
let's
have a closer
take-
look at this.
Let's take a closer look.
Peter Malia's on. Hello.
Hey, Pete.
Oh, Bruce Baker says MX6 has got rear steer.
Yes.
Anthony's guessing 1054.
1054 is too heavy.
Is it?
Yeah, you can take a closer look, though.
Oh, okay. It's getting close.
Get your beautiful hands in there. And the engine size.
Oh, engine size.
You
Yes.
can have a look with the boot down, the bonnet down for the, what do the Yankees call it? Hoods.
Why do they call them hoods?
Don't know.
What about the back one?
It's a boot,
The trunk?
not a trunk. Why do they call it a trunk?
I don't know.
Because that's where you put your suitcase. Is that what they call suitcases? Trunks?
They do. Oh, so you reckon they call it
like
the trunk
really
because the
old-
trunk goes in the trunk?
Really old days, they just had a spare tire on the back,
Right.
and the trunk, like they didn't have boots, they just had the trunk.
So you mean like the
Suitcase, external suitcase.
Oh, like a big box out the back? Right.
Maybe that.
Oh, it could be.
I don't know. I don't understand American, and I don't pretend to.
Dave's
They-
gone.
they-
Dave's gone 1,000.
They lost me at the eating cats and dogs.
That's going to be remembered for 50 and 100 years, right?
I hope so.
Cats and dogs, eh? It's not raining cats and dogs. They're
Yeah.
getting eaten.
They're eating the cats. They're eating the. Oh well,
What about the opossums?
that's the leader of the free world right there.
That's right. How about 1,000 grams? Is that right?
1,000 grams is wrong.
Is that too light?
That's too light.
1048.
1048 is too heavy. Geez, they're getting close.
Oh, it's close, is it?
It's close.
1,000 to 1048.
Yep, they're within.
All right, so here's what we
48.
got here.
48 grams of fury.
I can't read that. Who's the other driver?
I can't see now because of glare. Barry Mid-Holland? Something?
Oh, Mulholland.
Mulholland.
Mulholland. Well, there you go. And there's the year. 6th October, 68. Wyong Motors.
500-mile race.
Look at how fine the printing is on this stuff. I can't
Gorgeous.
believe it.
Is it clear coated over?
Looks like it.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, no, it's not. I can see the decal.
No, but it looks like it's clear over that. It's a thin coat.
Thin coat?
Yeah.
Well, you don't want it thick. It's the last thing you'd want.
Hardy Ferodo. 500 mile. I've always known.
Hardy
When-
Ferodo.
So Bathurst, right? When
the
did it start?
best asbestos in the world.
Well, if you got to stop, you need it, right?
Or if you need timber boards, James Hardy.
Why was there asbestos
Asbestos,
plates, like, as in housing, like boards? Why was it?
flameproof,
Oh, was it?
fire retardant.
Oh, fire retardant boards. Oh, okay. And it was a fibre, was it?
Yeah.
Right. 13. Big D.
You don't say Big D.
You got the shark gills?
TFG would have giggled then
Really?
if you said Big D in front of him.
Really? I don't even know what you mean.
It's Friday and he loves a bit of Big D.
Does he?
Heels, nails, and Big D. That's how
really?
he's.
Is that how he rolls?
That's how his Friday nights go.
Oh, okay. There's your bonnet. Let's see if we can see on the insides. Seriously, did they race with a steering wheel like that?
Probably. Why wouldn't you? That's why it was available.
Really?
It was made from metal tubing, like solid metal bar on an English wheel.
Here's your shifter.
Would have been hard to grip though, wouldn't it?
Well, it's very thin, right?
Wouldn't have been any power steering back in those days.
They're wearing thick gloves and stuff.
Probably not. Probably had no gloves.
No gloves.
Had
Better
jock-
grip.
Probably had jocks on. That's about it.
What?
They probably
Why?
had-
Because it's so hot?
yeah, they wouldn't have.
I
race
reckon that
suits.
doesn't open. That doesn't open on the
I
back.
reckon you should not. That doesn't even have a headrest. Your head's gonna fall off if you hit something. It's got seat belts. It doesn't even have racing harness.
Well, it'd be comfy, wouldn't it? They would have put something firmer in there, wouldn't they?
Well, you'd reckon you'd fall out the passenger door. No, when you turn right,
They're not racing seats, are they? They're not hugging you.
they're not hugging you at all, and with a normal seat belt.
So did they used to race along with like the elbow on the door or what?
Probably hanging on for dear life outside.
There's the aerial. Did they race with an aerial?
I don't know.
Must have. If it's there, must have.
I can't answer. 60 hours a bit before my time, but they probably had AM screeching in the radios.
Yeah, why not?
Probably
Bit of
listen to
talkback.
the-
Bit of talkback radio.
Yeah,
What's it go with the orange?
Chev Orange.
What's it go with the green?
That I can't answer you.
Is that to see leaks and stuff?
No, Chev Green.
Is it? Oh, is it
no,
Chev Green?
It's not a Chev Green. No, it's a Chev Red. Chev Orange.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a nice little color anyway. Differentiate it. Shall we look in the engine?
In the engine. Did
What-
anybody
what-
guess?
1024.
No.
1045.
1040.
1040.
1040.
So Anthony is the closest.
Is he? Again,
Yeah,
been shifty.
because he did 1048 and 1045.
We need to zoom Anthony in one day when he's not in the back of his Ambo
Yeah.
and get him to unbox something for us.
Well, Bruce has said
That'd be
this is a
pretty special.
327.
It is a 327,
There you go. There you go. And it's shiny.
isn't it?
And look, it
Beautiful.
says 327. Have they started adding more plumbing to these things?
Did they?
Well, it seems like it. Well, this model. They never used to have all this plumbing and stuff hanging out of them, did they?
Maybe the race car's a little bit different. They would have had like catch cans and stuff, I suppose.
Normally these die-cast model manufacturers don't bother with stuff like this.
Yeah, but it's high detail model, mate. It's high quality.
No, I guess
This
so.
is classic collectibles.
It is classic car
It's not,
collectibles.
it's not
There you go.
rubbish.
Bruce McPhee and Barry Mulholland. GTS. There we go.
You like it?
That's it.
Done. So there's a challenge. Anthony Miller's going to get in contact.
And
And Friday, when he's not working, in the back of his van, and he's got something very unspecial, very special at home to unbox,
Izzy.
and he'll do it. Yeah, we'll see if we'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Looking forward to that. I've got no idea what it is, but I'm looking forward to it. Bit of a secret.
It's not lunch.
Isn't it?
No, could be.
It's not his cut lunch.
No.
Something he's bought.
Could be. I don't want to get him in
Try
trouble.
the takeaway.
Could be.
All
There
right.
you go. That is episode what? 233.
233.
Wow, getting up there.
Getting up there. So if you missed out on the Vintage Bash, our last live was from the Vintage Bash.
Mm.
So check that out. That'll be 232 then. That
Yep.
episode.
Episode 232.
Mm.
It was a bit rough and ready at the track.
Yes. It's at the track. So
It was very hard to broadcast from the track
Mm.
for lighting, for dust,
mm,
for noise.
mm.
There's a lot of reasons that made it very challenging. Something that we really need to maybe refine in the future.
For sure. All right, there we go.
I'm
That
Brett from
is-
Hearns.
I'm BJ.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.